present Genius, the Eureka-driven plot contest. Here is your host, Dave Gorman.
Hello, I'm Dave Gorman, and welcome to Genius, the show all about your ideas. Every week, myself and a celebrity guest will be stress-testing the perhaps ridiculous, maybe unworkable, but hopefully genius inventions, schemes and policies thought up by you, the Radio 4 listeners. We asked listeners to get in touch with their ideas. Within a week, we'd received 10,000 emails. Obviously, 8,000 of those came from people offering me porn, Viagra or a penis enlargement. And while at least one of those might well be a genius idea, I'm afraid they weren't quite what we were looking for. Other ideas that didn't make it into tonight's show include disposable bins, peanut-flavoured crisps, and making Finland smaller. Now, the person with the best idea tonight will be taking home the Genius Trophy. I know you can't see this at home, but I'm sure you can tell from the gasp in the auditorium here that this trophy is not some cheap and tawdry trinket we picked up for tuppence from the shop next door. Trust me, this is a fine piece of precision-moulded celebration hardware. Now, genius is a word much overused in the entertainment industry. If a magician makes an elephant disappear in the middle of a football field, that doesn't take genius. Skill, yes. Talent, yes. An elephant, certainly. But not genius. But working out how to make an elephant disappear in the middle of a football field, that surely requires genius. My guest this evening both performed and devised that very illusion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the magical genius that is Paul Daniels. Paul, a disappearing pachyderm, is that your most genius of tricks?
Best done on radio.
What about any sort of genius ideas outside the field of magic?
I would like to have credit cards all to be called debt cards. And then you would think twice about saying, just add that to my debt. Wouldn't you?
Yes, you would. I have to say, I would love to be in a shop where you were spending your credit card just for the opportunity of saying, is that your card?
I think my best idea is to get rid of airbags, get rid of seat belts, because they are giving everybody a false sense of security. And I think if you really want road safety, you should put a spike coming out of the middle of the steering wheel. And man, you'd drive carefully then, wouldn't you? Yeah. Do you want another one, just in case you want to edit this? Yes.
You can if you like. I mean, I like that one. Not a lot, but I like it.
You clap, but I'm working in with my foot.
It's time we should get on with the show. We have several people here to pitch their ideas. At the end of the show, I will be asking you for your two favourites, and then the audience will judge which is the overall winner. And the first potential genius idea comes from Simon Stevenson of Oxfordshire.
Dear Genius, I think there should be a stupidity test at cash points. If every time someone had to try to withdraw cash from a cash machine, they were asked a random question of common sense and only got their cash for a correct answer, then I believe that eventually, by evolution, the world would become a smarter place.
OK, well, they already have this in a very basic form. It's called remembering your PIN number. But, Paul, what do you think? What's your first reaction to this?
Well, my first reaction is that the queues are long enough already, you know. I've seen them. One doesn't go to such places, of course. One has a man carrying the money round for one. But I have been amazed by cash point machines, that there's not something that, like a fingerprint recorder reader. Because there doesn't seem to be much in the way of security on them, does there? You know, if I bonk you on the head, I've got your card, I seem to be able to get in there and do it all anyway. But I'm slowing down the process.
Well, he's not just trying to slow down the process, he's trying to evolve humanity. It's a sort of... it's a kind of geek fascism.
Yes,
that's what you're proposing. Yeah.
Yes, but look at him, he'd never get any money out. Would he? I mean...
I got it all out earlier, just in case.
Well, I think if they do this, they should have, like, quite easy questions for a tenner. Really hard questions for, like, 50 quid and over, and impossible questions if you...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?